Hello there, everybody. It's Terry here. I thought I'd pop on. It's late Sunday night. Happy Father's Day to any fathers that may be listening to this live broadcast. If you're here live, give me a hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. I thought I'd pop on because I had this great epiphany even in my own messaging when it comes to the services I provide and helping entrepreneurs, course creators get their businesses online or really fine tune sometimes what they have so that it has a better return on investment or starts to generate incomes or things of that nature. So, if you've been following me for even a little while, I'm always talking about Kajabi. Kajabi, like what is Kajabi? Such a weird sounding name. Well, Kajabi is the platform, if you will, that allows you to sell your digital products. That's the really short answer. So if you have a course, you have some type of subscription service, even physical things mailing out things, Kajabi can help you do that. Now, normally people seek me out when they have some tech struggles. I spent a career in IT stuff, the Windows world, and all that other kind of stuff. And now I don't own a Windows machine at all. But nevertheless, I'm very comfortable with technology. And so when I hung my shingle out, so to speak, to start helping entrepreneurs, I kept niching down and kept, getting to what it is I really wanted to do and where I thought I could help entrepreneurs um, the best or the most. And so the latest iteration, I've sort of changed the group name, my Facebook group, and all my branding that I help people with Kajabi tech and with coaching. But I had this epiphany over the weekend that that's not really what I do. I mean, I do that, but it's the precursor to that. And so, uh, let me explain. I know it sounds a little jumbled, but so think about it. Let's say you're a beginning person, a beginning entrepreneur, and you're like, I either have a course, I've got an outline, maybe I've even recorded it, but how do I sell it? How do I get the website, put the course up, all those other kind of details that are typically thought about as being the tech things, the tech challenges where I love to do that stuff. Most people are like, I'd rather go run in traffic with scissors. Do I have to do this? Well, I enjoy showing people how to do it, and I usually provide done with you services. Like most of the entrepreneurs that come along my path or that I've been working with, usually they're like, I can't do it, but if you work with me, maybe you or meaning me do a part and then you show me the rest, I'll know how to do it further down the road. And so it's done with you services. That's great. So as I have started my own membership and now working on my, say, course, it was what can I really offer that will take people through what I've already been doing with my one on one clients, which begs the question, what does it really take to sell your online course? And so, what I have come up with and what I just like the light bulb moment is that it's not that it's the tech. I'm teaching the system. Kajabi is like this, imagine a toolbox full of tools. You've got your hammer, you've got your wrench, you've got your screwdriver. They're all the tools. That's the landing pages. That's the checkout carts. That's the let's say your sales page. Those are the tools for building or selling your course or your membership site or your service, with whatever it falls under. And so this light bulb moment is like, I love the system stuff, like putting it together and making it work, making it convert better, making the like, what do we need to change on the sales page? And once we built it out, what do we need to change to make it have a better return on investment? Can we get our cost per click for our ad to be lower so that we can have a better profit margin, even if our course is a low ticket course? What's the strategy for having a low ticket offer, let's say $27, but making our cart value, meaning I've had some upsells or some add-ons, to making it maybe 197 or $250. That's what I like. That's the system. And it's what I've been doing, but it's articulating it so that you know exactly what I'm doing or what I offer. And so I just drafted, like over this weekend, I'm super excited, a 14-day course that builds the system for your course. And that could be a mini course. It could be a full blown course. I recommend, if you're starting, that it's just a mini course, but it doesn't matter because you don't even have to have a course. It's not about the course, it's about the system. And once you have the system laid out, then you can scale, you can uh, build upon it, you can add some more pieces to it. I can have a webinar maybe that I want to add to it. I could have a quiz as a different lead magnet to add to it. It all becomes like the system. Like, I really geek out on the numbers. I know you're probably thinking, Terry, coronavirus has really done a number on you. You've been stuck in the house for far too long. If, like, looking at the numbers is the exciting part, but it is, because, like, I spent part of Friday night. Yeah, I don't have a life. Spent part of Friday night setting up a piece of software I use. It's outside of Kajabi, but it allows me to track not only it allows me to track the entire funnel. And while a lot of that's in Kajabi, once you get outside of Kajabi, like, I want to track, like, how many people came in from YouTube or how many people came in from Facebook, you need something outside of Kajabi to be able to do that. So I want to let you know that you may see some header changes or word changes in my social media, like, the header banners or something like that. Don't freak out. I'm still supporting Kajabi. I'm still using the tool. I love Kajabi. I'm still teaching about it, but it's really more about the system and how I can help, not only if you're starting at the beginning, but also once you scale, once you need to be able to scale. So it's sort of like a different phase, just depending on where you are. So um, I don't know if anybody got to see, it's like the last couple of hours before this promo. Kajabi is offering a promo. I'm going to go ahead and put up my little ticker here. But Kajabi is having a promo that ends, I think it's midnight tonight, where if you sign up, you get their key speakers and their summit. It's called the Self-Made Summit that they were having for people that um, have just honestly made it big, but they've also talked about their struggles and challenges in their business, but their triumphs um, in using Kajabi. And it's I don't know. The couple of speakers that they've had or that they've aired so far have been phenomenal. I forget the lady's name that just sold the um, I want to say it's the makeup line It Company. I probably have it wrong for like $1.2 billion. Yeah, billion. Um, the largest like see what is it? The only CEO, the top female CEO of someone in that kind of industry. I forget all the stats, but she talked about how, like, she struggled, like how she got so many no's and rejections about her product. Like it was never really about. It's not about the Kajabi. It's not about the system or anything like that, but about what she was trying to do and to honor who she was and the problems that she was facing. So I mention that because, as you will undoubtedly face when you start to build whatever your online business is, you will come across some struggles, and you don't well, my recommendation is to not work alone in that Facebook group. Definitely, obviously, would love to work with you, but those kind of things happen. But to be true and to know what you are working for, and to know your why, and to understand that when it comes to uh, your course and getting it out there, it's going to be the system that's going to define part of the success. You have to have the marketing piece, but you once you have the system, then it's all about adding the content and massaging the marketing. Like the tech should not be the issue, but you have to learn enough to get past it. So I was talking with a friend of mine tonight, and we were talking about systems. I was like, it's kind of like when you do something new, you have to practice it or get used to it before you do something, extravagant. So here's what I came up with. So ladies will know more about this than, well, I'm not going to make any assumptions. I'm going to say young girls, when they're first starting to learn how to wear high heel shoes, you practice in them. You're usually, at home with your girlfriends, and you're putting on, clothes and makeup, and that's what we do. But we practice around in, like, your jeans and your t-shirts, right? You don't go get the fanciest, most expensive dress and then try to go walk in heels. You're going to fall. It's just not going to work. It's the same thing with building the system for your course. Like, build the system, start small, and then once you get good at it, once you get good at conversions, you're like, oh, I know what the buzzwords I need to use. Oh, I know what the flow should be in my sales page. I should have, this big header that's going to capture my audience. I need to have some social proof. I need to have these colors work really great for my audience, or things like that. It's going to be the flow. I need to have a frequently asked questions section. That really seems to help people make a decision. And if I have these components just on my sales page, that helps. And then I have all these other things behind it. That's the system. And so while I can geek out on it and think it's like cool and sexy, um, because conversions are sexy, let me tell you, that's what will really matter at the end of the day, is that the people that enroll in your course and get benefit from your expertise. So I have this scrolling down here. Like I said, this is Kajabi's promo that ends in just a few hours. If you use my link, you also get an offer to build your system in 14 days with me. So definitely check out the link. I will include it in the post. And otherwise, have a great, wonderful evening. And I shall talk to you later. Bye.